They used to call her the campus star. Always glowing, always stylish, Noura was the girl who walked with confidence, laughed the loudest, and never missed a poetry slam. Hijab? No thanks, she'd say, flipping her hair. Modesty lives in my heart. But one summer, everything changed. Her cousin begged her to join a Quran class. Noura rolled her eyes but went, just to keep her cousin quiet. She sat in the back, scrolling on her phone. Until the teacher read this verse, "O Prophet, tell your wives and daughters and the believing women to cover themselves. That is better, so they will be recognized and not harmed." Noura looked up. Recognized, not harmed? That didn't sound like oppression. It sounded like protection. It sounded like value. She started reading more. Quietly. Late at night. Then she read, "And tell the believing women to lower their gaze and guard their modesty, and not show their beauty except what is necessary." Tears filled her eyes. For the first time, she saw hijab not as a rule, but as a gift. A sign of her worth. A choice, for Allah. The first day she wore it to college, her hands shook. "Whoa," someone said. "Since when are you a hijabi?" Another laughed, trying to get extra credit with God. Noura smiled, heart pounding. She stood tall and said, "No. I just learned that Allah wants us to be respected, not exposed. Hijab isn't about hiding, it's about being seen the right way." They went quiet. One friend rolled her eyes and walked away. But one girl stayed back, looked curious, and asked softly, "Can you tell me more?" Noura smiled. Yes. It all started with the Quran. And from that day, her scarf became more than a cloth. It was her crown. Her shield. Her voice of faith, wrapped gently, proudly, around her head, and deep in her heart.